Switch to Martin. Now Guido.
That's it long range. He's got it. Dispersed in a Loyal jersey. 1-0 San Diego.
Stadium in San Diego. It has been a sellout the last few days. Loyal SC ready to kick off this season.
Drew actually got a hand on it, and this one will go high and up and in. One more time.
Torero Stadium in San Diego. Professional soccer has finally arrived.
And with that, welcome into Torero Stadium. It's Matchday Live. He's Darren Smith. I'm Jordan Caruth. And for the first time ever, the Oakland Roots are in town, and also for the first time ever, Darren, we're playing on a Tuesday night. We're expecting to have a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun at Torero Stadium this year. The home energy has been very nice. We're expecting that to continue tonight.
No doubt. You can feel it already. It's happening right behind us. I can hear the locals. I can hear Chavos de Loyal already. They're already starting to beat their drums. They're already starting to make a lot of noise here. It might be a Tuesday night. For a lot of people, it's a work day. Maybe a work evening, you go home, you think about the holiday upcoming this weekend, but not this group that's assembling behind us. It feels like the energy that we've come to expect, whether it's a Friday night, Saturday night here at Torero Stadium. This place has been great to SD Loyal so far in 2021. 9 out of 9 points here at Torero Stadium. We talked a lot about that whole home fortress thing. They've lived up to that out there on the pitch. Looking forward to it again tonight, coming up just past 7:30.
It should be fun. We've seen a lot of 2-1 results here at home. We'll see if that result might happen once again tonight. There are some familiar faces on the other side in Oakland. We're expecting to see, well, the starting 11 is out, right? It has been posted, the starting 11 for San Diego Loyal. We've seen some few changes tonight as opposed to what we saw against Las Vegas that last Friday. So some familiar faces, some changes here in San Diego. Darren, we're going to attempt to continue our tradition of popping champagne on Matchday Live. We're hoping Landon Donovan just stops by. I don't know if it's gonna happen. We put in the request. I don't know if it's a great request. He's about to get ready to kick off his team, so who knows? Maybe at some point during Matchday Live, Landon will just stop by the way Corey Herzog does on the post-match show and helps us with the drinking consumption.
I like it. You know, we're all about starting new traditions, and hey, it's Matchday Live. We're getting set for San Diego Loyal and Oakland Roots. As Jordan said, we've never done this on a Tuesday before. We've never seen Oakland Roots, a club that I find to be an excellent addition to the USL Championship. Excited about this. Oakland versus San Diego has a nice and a familiar ring to it as well. But usually what you don't see when we're done with Matchday Live, we sign off somewhere 5-7 minutes before they kick off. Landon comes walking down the hill here at Torero Stadium. He walks right behind our set. He goes over to the SD Loyal bench. He's usually got his hands full. 2 cups of coffee. I'm guessing 1 for LD, 1 for Nate Miller. I'm just guessing. It's not like Nate Miller needs a ton of coffee anyway. That dude's always high energy.
Yeah, he's running around like crazy.
So we'll wait and see what happens. If we can capture
Where is
that
LD?
moment, we'll get him here. We'll have it happen because after all, popping champagne, it's a celebration. We've got supporters in the stands tonight. It's always a celebration here on Matchday Live. So this tradition of popping champagne, whether it's the mayor, whether it's Jordan, whether it's me, whether it's Nate Abarrea, we're just here to celebrate soccer in San Diego here at Torero Stadium. Every show of ours, Jordan, is a celebration no matter what happens.
I'm looking for LD. I don't see LD at the moment. Who knows? Maybe
no, he
like
comes late. He's
I know
very
he
late.
comes down with the coffee, so he's getting caffeinated. We'll see. I'm hoping he stops by. Darren brings up, we've had some fun guests for the bottle popping of champagne. Let's talk about tonight. It's a big one for San Diego. They want to continue their winning ways. It's important for Loyal, and it's a team, Darren. It's easy to look at them and see where they are in the standings and say, San Diego should pick up 3 points tonight. It may not come very easily. We haven't seen a lot from Oakland. It's a team that has just entered USL. They've only played 5 games so far, so I don't know if anyone really knows a lot about this club. We've had a little bit of an early taste of what they're going to go ahead and bring to USL, but so far tonight, I think this is going to be a challenge.
Yeah, and this is one you don't want to just gloss over and automatically presume 3 points here just because you're on a good run of form. San Diego Loyal has 4 wins, couple of draws, 4 losses. Those 4 losses coming consecutively to start the season. You look at Oakland, they played half the matches that Loyal has so far. It's a little bit wonky here thus far. 10 total for Loyal, 5 total for Oakland heading into tonight. A win, a couple of draws, a couple of losses. They're sitting at the bottom of the Pacific Division now. They're 8th, but some of this is a product just of points because they haven't been able to play as many matches as SD Loyal or Los Dos or Phoenix Rising or anybody else. They've only played 5 times. Some of that, a little bit of bad luck, home field situation, grass, turf stuff, all that sort of thing happening. So this is one where, all of a sudden they pick up 3 points here tonight, and we remember what it was like being an expansion club last year and how much those victories against teams at the top of the standings really mattered when you're an expansion club, because everybody thinks, well, you're just there to be somebody else's victim, right? Like, you're just there to roll over, especially when you're playing away. So we remember that from last season from the perspective of being an expansion club like SD Loyal. Oakland coming in here now, like, hey, they're saying, we've only played 5 times. We pick up 3 points against San Diego Loyal, sitting there second level on points in the Pacific Division. That's a pretty big feather in their cap. So Loyal's got to be careful here tonight. There's a little bit of squad rotation. They just played 96 hours ago on Friday night. And it would be real easy here on a Tuesday where everything's a little bit off schedule and a little bit off kilter, out of your routine, just to think that you're going to roll your balls out there, your soccer balls out there on the field, obviously, and just pick up 3 points. It is SD Loyal after dark. But, that's something you got to guard against. And just last thing on this, I asked Landon, what concerns you about this match here tonight? And he gave me a one-word answer. He said complacency. So guarding against complacency tonight, this isn't so much a physical test. I think it is a mental test.
Right. I mean, I think of it, when I saw the schedule and I see where they are in the standings, it crosses my mind. It's like, all right, Tuesday night here in San Diego, get these points against Oakland, prepare yourself for this weekend against Sacramento. Easier said than done. We'll see how it plays out. But again, San Diego's on a run. They want to continue that run. They've been scoring goals here at home, and they've been defending well as well. So that is nice. There are some changes we'll talk about, including with Austin Guerrero in net. Let's look at the highlights from a week ago. We'll go to those highlights. San Diego mentioned we're coming off of a win. It was 2-1 in Las Vegas. It wasn't like the other 2-1 matches, but here's what the highlights looked like a week ago in the sun of Las Vegas against the Lights, the first time that they played there in Las Vegas.
Yeah, this was a little bit weird to watch this on Friday night, wasn't it? And different camera angles. Just a comfortable 2-1 win. We've seen some 2-1 wins here where you never quite felt comfortable until we went full time. A little bit different against Vegas.
Right. I think there were some distractions at the field. San Diego overcoming those distractions, getting the early goal, coming back 1-1. We've seen that happen this year. How will they respond? They get the second goal a little bit later on. It was an important 3 points for San Diego. And like you said, it didn't feel like the other 2-1 matches. Although, the way it played out, 1-1 pretty late in the second half, there was a chance that San Diego were going to give up those points, but they were able to hold off strong, and they're going to go ahead and look to continue that. But pretty good points there from San Diego.
Well, and another one of these San Diego specials as well, where you see Alejandro Guido open up the scoring for SD Loyal, and then a little later in the match, Miguel Berry cleans it up, provides the game winner in the second half. I love that. We go a little bit South Bay with Alejandro Guido from Mater Dei High School, and then, of course, seeing Miguel Berry from Poway. We saw that happen not too long ago here at Torero Stadium as well, when the two of them get into the action. So always excited when you get to see a little bit of local flavor to the scoring for San Diego Loyal from two San Diegans.
Yeah, that connection happened against Los Angeles here in San Diego, but the results here at Torero Stadium for San Diego Loyal, Corey Herzog scoring the winner. You've also had the Guido and Miguel Berry show that Darren just referenced against LA, and then most recently what we saw from San Diego here at home, Jack Blake bagging a brace and getting a much needed and important 3 points against Phoenix. That was the last time that we saw him here at home. On the road against Las Vegas, the highlights here, of course, but San Diego now back at home. As we wrap up the highlights, we're gonna go ahead and get you ready for segment number 2. We'll see if Landon Donovan stops by. We need someone to pop this bottle of champagne. I'm getting rather thirsty here. We're going to go ahead and celebrate on the pregame show and continue those celebrations into the post-match show. It's kind of just how we do it on Matchday Live.
I like it too, because you look at it, Loyal has not only made their supporters happy just by way of results, winning 3 straight, which doesn't sound like much. it seems like a pretty modest achievement, but nobody else in the Pacific Division has won 3 straight. Not Phoenix, not Orange County, not LA 2. But they've also been keeping San Diegans fed with Rubio's. Now, this Tacos for the Win promotion is brought to you by Rubio's Coastal Grill. If San Diego Loyal wins tonight's match, fans are going to receive 1 free a la carte taco. Enter coupon code SDLoyal online at rubios.com or in the Rubio's app tomorrow on June 30th to get your free taco if Loyal picks up all 3 points here tonight at Torero Stadium.
Stay tuned. We'll find out if Landon Donovan stops by the set. Matchday Live coming up next.
Your summer starts here. With big savings on a new Toyota, you can go out and do all the things that make summer the best time of the year. But don't miss out on all the fun. See your Toyota dealer and catch a great deal today.
Right now, drive home a stylish new Corolla with a low $199 a month lease. Or you can save big with $1,500 factory cash back.
Your summer starts here.
Toyota, let's go places.
At Chosen Foods, we are inspired by the vibrant culinary lifestyle of the Baja Med and, of course, by avocados. From our flagship avocado oil to our family of dressings, mayos, simmer sauces, and guacamoles, the versatility of all Chosen Foods avocado-based products offer you the freedom to be both healthy and creative in the kitchen. Join us in the sun-drenched utopia of Chosen Foods, the avocado. Celebrate it.
During this pandemic, many families are worried about visiting healthcare facilities. I'm Dr. Gail Knight, Rady Children's Senior Vice President and Chief Medical Officer. I'd like to share with you the advice that I give my own family and friends. The best thing that you can do to keep your child healthy is to continue to keep routine appointments like vaccinations and regular checkups. This keeps you, your child, and our community as protected as possible. We are always open, we are here for you, and we are safe.
It's time to get moving with the financial partner that's here for your journey. From small steps to big milestones, USE Credit Union is here for you. With tools to help you bank fast, solutions to help you go far, and a team of dream makers that's ready to help you step forward with confidence. USE Credit Union.
Welcome back to a chilly Torero Stadium. He's Darren Smith. I'm Jordan Caruth. It is cold. Normally we don't break out the jackets until the post-match show. They are out for pre-match coverage.
Yeah.
I hope Oakland brought their long sleeves tonight and the parkas and everything that come with it.
Yeah, tonight will be parka weather post-match show. Yeah, Matchday Live, post-game, parkas, wool caps, maybe some gloves. These scarves, they won't just be decorative.
Yeah.
They'll be required, they'll be functional, not just fashionable.
We won't need these on ice. We'll just be able to drink them. They'll be ice cold.
No, we
It'll be
did
a
bring
great
ice
setup.
though. Somebody's got to keep the champagne cold.
Yes, yes. Who wants to pop the champagne on Matchday Live? We're finding out. San Diego Loyal has teamed up with the Rob Machado Foundation. They're going to raffle off 3 San Diego Loyal-inspired custom surfboards shaped by Rob Machado. Local shaper Chris Clark and 2 SD Loyal players, Ben and Morgan. Those are the 2 players. Raffle's going to start at $25. It is live now. Just go to sdloyal.com/RMF. That is sdloyal.com/RMF.
Now, rumor has it Rob Machado going to be in the house here tonight at Torero Stadium.
Where is Rob Machado?
So if LD doesn't want to stop by the set and pop champagne, I think Rob Machado would be an excellent, excellent backup plan. Not
I'm
that Rob
just
Machado's a
looking for
backup plan.
Machado, Landon Donovan.
How about Marshawn Lynch?
Marshawn Lynch owns the Oakland Roots. Did he make the trip? I don't know. Will he pop our bottle of champagne? I don't know. These are the questions that we're asking. The starting 11 is out for San Diego. Let's get to that. The starting 11 for SD Loyal. Some changes from what we saw in Las Vegas tonight. Taking on Oakland, Austin Guerrero, I think, is one of the most notable parts of the changes with the starting 11. A different keeper for the first time this year.
Yeah, Austin Guerrero started 2 times last year. The Chula Vista native gets his first start of 2021. First start since September 23rd of last season against Los Dos LA Galaxy 2. He is one of the most vocal guys, one of the best teammates. Anybody who's been around this club at all, who's seen training, who knows Austin Guerrero knows how great of a teammate he's been. He often is hanging around here where we watch the match from, and he's just so supportive of teammates. So thrilled to see him in net here tonight, Jordan. And there's a little bit of rotation. You look up top, Corey Herzog, Ben Spencer. Back line will be Jack Metcalf, Josh Yarrow, who's been great, who was a man of the match candidate from last week. Callum Montgomery gets the start tonight. Charlie Adams, who showed up with a very interesting choice of wardrobe. Somebody suggested perhaps he lost a bet. But also think about the quality of bench when you have when you have Miguel Berry and you have Alejandro Guido on your bench available to come off in the second half here tonight, and Miguel Ibarra. Like, that's a pretty solid bench. Grant Stoneman. So this is it's a bit of a rotation, but certainly quality out there, lots of competition, and a deep bench for Landon Donovan tonight.
Yeah, plenty of options in the second half for Landon Donovan. We normally see those changes come right around the hour mark, 65 minutes, sometime into the 70-minute mark as well. But that's typically when we see those changes. And the forwards tonight for San Diego Loyal, you get Corey Herzog and Ben Spencer. If you look at their stats so far this year, Ben Spencer has scored a goal. That happened match day 1 in Phoenix. Corey Herzog has a goal. It was here at home in the opener against Las Vegas. He came in off the bench and he scored the winner for San Diego. So the two forwards tonight starting for Loyal each have a goal to their name, and I can promise you each of them are desperate to score tonight.
I would say so. I know one way or the other, though, win or lose, what do we always say? We drink the brews. I understand Corey Herzog will be here no matter what happens. So we look forward to Corey making his routine visit here to the Matchday Live set. We've got cold Buenavesa from Stone Brewing for him, so we made sure to keep that on ice. We've got our set properly adorned here tonight for Matchday Live, but we also got a couple of hidden bombers out there on ice just for post-match. Although, to Jordan's point, it's so cold here tonight, maybe we don't even need the ice.
Might not even need them. I want to give you a heads up on single game tickets. Single game tickets are on sale now. Tickets start at $25 for all remaining 2021 home matches. That includes this weekend against Sacramento, July 3rd, and also the international friendly against Club Tijuana. That's July 10th. Visit SDloyal.com/tickets for more information. So that is where you can find single game tickets for San Diego Loyal. This is fun. You get 2 matches in a week. They're both at home. This is the part of the season, Darren, where you're at home for the summer. We talked about it a lot at the beginning of the year, a lot of road matches. We got a little taste of those home matches with 3 wins so far. But this is the part of the schedule where you get to get comfortable at Torero, and hopefully you're collecting 3 points. This is a start. They already started the run, but they want to continue that run now that they started this stretch where you're at home for a long portion.
It's a stretch 6 out of 7 in the division, and then you throw the friendly against Club Tijuana coming up 2 Saturdays from now into the mix as well. So it's tonight on a Tuesday night, which again has a little bit of a weird feel to it. Everybody's sort of a little bit out of sorts around here, just a little bit behind the scenes. Sacramento coming up on Saturday afternoon start, then Orange County next Wednesday. Then guess who comes to town after Club Tijuana in league play? Oh yeah, it's Phoenix Rising yet again.
Again?
The 4th time. Different club when they're outside of Chandler. Chandler Rising will be on the 24th to wrap up the month. So, here it is. This is the stretch that we've been talking about as you were going through the growing pains of the 2021 season, playing 4 straight away, losing 4 straight away. You got to play 6 out of 7 at home. So we're smack dab in the middle of that here with Oakland tonight and then Sacramento coming up on Saturday. So those single game tickets Jordan just told you about, yeah, you've got some options here heading into the month of July.
And there's a chance tonight that Austin Guerrero delivers free car washes for San Diego. We need a clean sheet tonight. Clean sheet equals a clean car. I love that. It's simple. I can remember it. We are waiting for that first opportunity here at home, and we have a different keeper in net, so maybe that happens tonight.
Well, and you know who needs the car wash perhaps more than anybody who's watching or more than the people that you are watching? Trey Muse.
Yeah.
Trey Muse, who's the #1 keeper here for SD Loyal. He was our man of the match a couple of weeks back. He came on and joined us on Matchday Live, the post-match show, and we talked a little bit about Soapy Joe's, and he said, hey, I got to get my car washed too. So I'm sure he'd be pulling for his teammate Austin Guerrero here a little later on tonight. I'm sure he'll be pulling hard for Austin Guerrero. And also going back to the match against Vegas 4 nights ago, Landon Donovan issued couple of challenges to his squad. He said, let's pick up our first road victory of 2021. How about a clean sheet? Why don't we have a clean sheet? Why don't we score a goal off a set piece? Well, they got 1 out of 3. The most important 1 out of the 3. They picked up the 3 points away at Vegas. So still searching for that clean sheet and still searching for that first set piece goal of the 2021 season. So I like that Landon, in addition to putting out challenges just to pick up 3 points for the match, also puts out those kind of challenges as well. So who knows what he put in front of his club here tonight, but excited to hear about it post-match.
We're going to take our final timeout. When we come back, we'll get to our pick to kick. We'll give you the standings, the selection for tonight as well. Plenty to get to before kickoff tonight against San Diego and Oakland. Matchday Live continues after this.
It starts off with a little seed, and with a little love from nature, it sprouts to life. And when delicious fresh fruits and veggies are perfect, they are rushed to the home of fresh. Sprouts, where goodness grows.
Want a perfect pair of sunglasses for your every occasion? Hit up the Knockaround Custom Shop. With over 1 million possible combinations, why not get a pair for every you? 8 a.m. I need a coffee you. Clocking a few miles you. Game day you. Happy camper you. Fun in the sun you. On the slopes you. Dog days you. Happy hour you. Si se puede you. The Knockaround Custom Shop. You design them, we build them.
I'm not even sure what's happening here, and I know it's fast, but I'm in love with you. We're gonna be together forevs, and I'm gonna keep you looking good, boo. That's why I got you unlimited washes. That's right, we're gonna binge wash, babe. Commit to your car. What are you waiting for?
Welcome back, Matchday Live. We are pitchside. Jordan Carruth, I'm Darren Smith. Do you like this scarf? Do you like these shirts? Do you like this polo shirt? Do you like this Leal shirt?
I like this credential. Where can I get one of these?
You can't get one of those unless you're a member of the media. Jordan, what do you have over there?
I have a dog leash.
A dog leash? Do you have a dog?
I have 2 dogs.
You have 2 dogs?
Yes.
So you need leashes, don't you?
I need 2 leashes. This is coming home with me. I'm just giving everyone a heads up with the team. This is not going to be in the basket at the end of the night.
How professional would you look if you were wearing this shirt? Buy the newest SD Loyal gear, including kits, the Adidas collection, some unique designs that you can't find anywhere else at the shop. You can shop online today, like many people do. Go to the shop.sdloyal.com or visit the shop in Mission Valley. Pick up a shirt, leash, all sorts of good stuff here that you see on our set.
Darren, it is time now to get to our pick to kick. We have the standings, we have selections. Let's get to the standings first. Darren has a commanding lead in our pick to kick. He has 12 points. Darren with 12, I have 7. Shannon McMillan with 7 as well. Jack Cronin with 6. Chavos with 6. And the locals are on the board. They picked up 3 points last week in Las Vegas. They selected Miguel Berry, who scored in that match. The go-ahead winning goal for San Diego was a good one for the locals. They get 3. They are on the board. Congratulations, locals. We are happy to have you involved. Let's get to the selections tonight with Darren's commanding lead. Darren, who are you going with?
Well, Jordan, there's a little bit of thought into this. It's not just because he's the club's leading scorer. It's not just because he's leading the club in shots taken. It's because he's from England. And I got up this morning and I watched England take down Germany. And I thought to myself, I have to pick one of our English players. So who was I going to pick? Jack Metcalf, who's played every minute. Now that Trey Muse is not starting here tonight, Jack Metcalf becomes the lone loyal player to play every single minute. Hopefully, we'll see the way it plays out. Or should I pick Charlie? Charlie had a pretty memorable goal here at Torero Stadium. No, I'm going to go with Jack Blake.
And Charlie wore the cowboy hat.
That is true.
And he wore the cowboy boots. And the cowboy belt buckle.
And?
No, that's all I got.
Okay, and I'm going to go with Jack Blake because last time we were here, he had a brace. He was the post-match guest. So it might seem like an obvious choice. It's not the most creative choice, but I just had to pick somebody from England here today, given the results of what happened earlier today in the Euro Cup.
Yes, I am not going with that thought process. I'm going to go with Corey Herzog. I think Corey really, really needs a goal or two tonight, and I think he really wants one. Of course he wants one, but we've got to get Corey Herzog going a little bit here. I don't think many people would have guessed he would have as many goals as Ben Spencer at this point of the season. Now, we've had some roster change. You bring in Miguel Berry, he's going to score goals. Alejandro Guido commands a lot. Jack Blake commands a lot as well. He fires off shots, they go in. Corey Herzog, a player, he wants to get things going here for San Diego. And where did he score before? Here at home at Torero. So this is part of it, kind of building that fortress that we mentioned a little bit earlier in the pre-match show.
I also think Corey is ready to score tonight from this reason. We saw him, we had a chance to see him warming up. He has got a fresh cut. He's going to look good on Fox 5 here tonight, or whether you're watching on Azteca America or ESPN Plus. However you're going to watch this, you're going to see Corey Herzog. He looks good, and when you look good, Jordan, you feel good. When you feel good, you play good.
This is true, and we're expecting him to play very well tonight. I'm going with Herzog. Locals, they're going with Herzog as well, as is Jack Cronin. Shannon McMillan tonight going to go with Jack Blake. Darren mentioned he's going with Blake as well. Chavos, the only one with Alejandro Guido, who would be coming off the bench tonight, but we've seen Guido come off the bench this year and score goals. That could be a very nice pick for Chavos. They are the only ones with Guido. That's when you could really make up ground in this game. If you end up with being the only person or the only team with an individual player. That's what's happening with Chavos tonight, and the number 10 for San Diego, Alejandro Guido. It's a pretty good setup for Chavos. So that is the latest with our pick to kick. We're hoping to pick up some ground on this guy right here.
Good luck.
Good luck. No one came by to pop our champagne. I'm a little disappointed.
Nobody. Well, maybe we should have some of the former SD Loyal players who are now playing for Oakland. Emra Clementa, former North Park resident who spent the entire season with Loyal last year. Tarek Morad, who we remember, who came in late in the season, I think finished playing the final 5 matches for SD Loyal. They're both members of Oakland Roots now. What are the great community clubs that we see here in U.S. soccer? They're more popular clubs, but man, in terms of grassroots clubs here in the U.S., Oakland Roots, a lot of similarities with Oakland here and San Diego as well, just in terms of what these clubs stand for. So this is one tonight. I'm looking forward to just from the standpoint of watching these two clubs out there. I've been a fan of Oakland for quite a while, of Roots for quite a while, just the way they go about their business, very philanthropic, very community oriented, and we're seeing a lot of that here with San Diego Loyal as well.
It's going to be a lot of fun tonight at Torero. San Diego against Oakland. It's the first ever matchup between the two clubs. It's the first time we're ever playing on a Tuesday night here at Torero Stadium. It should be a lot of fun. We could. We need someone to pop the champagne. We need to drink this champagne. Let's send things over to Jack Cronin, Shannon McMillan. They're getting ready for the call of tonight's match. We're expecting 3 points. What?
We're not doing this?
Who do you want to pop the champagne, Darren?
I think you got to do it. You started this trend by popping.
All right, we got to continue it.
May 29th. I mean, you don't mess with the winning streak, Jordan. That's all I'm going to say.
Is anyone willing to do this? I think Darren should do it.
I've already done it.
You did it off the camera. I'll do it. I don't know why Darren's scared. The one time Darren was supposed to do it,
I'll do it.
He did it before we even went on the air. He was scared to do it on the air. We're going to win tonight.
Come on.
3 points, baby.
That's
the streak continues.
Vamos, baby. Vamos.
Can you give me a cup, though? I need a cup. Thanks. Is this what Jack Cronin and Shannon McMillan do?
It's a celebration. Matchday Live, it's a celebration.
Cheers.
See you post-match.
Hang out with Corey Herzog after this. Bye.